Hello and welcome to my Thailand tips, and today we're going to be talking girls.
Girls, 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 girls.
Hello and welcome, and of course if you're going to Thailand and you're a red-blooded male, then probably you're going to meet some lovely ladies, possibly, and also possibly maybe take one back to your room for excitement. Say no more. Remembering that prostitution in Thailand is illegal, so we're not going to mention that word at all. But they can escort you and accompany you to various places, or your hotel room. So there are two lengths of time that you can have an escort, a lady coming with you. That can be short time or long time. So short time is generally 1 to 3 hours, and a long time is anything over 4 hours up to 24 hours. They can also, with the 24-hour, they will probably stay overnight and leave either after breakfast or lunchtime, or whatever time you've negotiated for the lady to stay with you. Obviously there are a number of different fees that you have to pay, and of course remembering that I don't need to do any of this, so I really don't know exactly the prices that are current, but these are a rough guide to the prices that you may have to pay as a visitor to any of these establishments where you want to meet a lady. So there are several types of lady that you're going to meet, and you'll meet them probably in either a beer bar or a Gogo bar, or as a freelancer wandering around on various places in the various locations. So along Beach Road, for example, there'll be some freelancers. Obviously, the drawback of a freelancer is that they are independent. So there's no comeback if you have any issues with the lady. There's no bar for you to go to complain about. And generally, the bar management look after their ladies. So if there is any issues, you can have a word with them. But generally, what you'll find is, on the good side of that the freelancers can set their own price, and also there's no bar fine. So the bar fine issue is for compensation purposes. If you imagine a lady is working in a bar and you want to take her back to your room or whatever, you're going to have to compensate the bar for the loss of their working hours. So this is sort of a fee, and they call it a bar fine. So you pay that to the bar, and then of course you have to negotiate with the lady for a reasonable price for whichever you want, so long time or short time. As a general rule, you'll find that beer bars, which are quite common all over Pattaya, for example, generally the bar fine will be between 500 and 1,000 baht. Now, before you even get to that point, you're probably going to have a conversation, a chat, before you decide. Obviously, you need to have a chat with them, maybe buy them a drink and that. So there is a thing called a lady drink. Yes, indeed, a lady drink. And you'll find it on the list of drinks on the drinks menu. You'll find it listed, usually, as I saw it in this bar. And you may have to buy several of these, or you may be lucky and negotiate your lady and be able to go back to your room or go and do whatever it is you were going to do. obviously between the lady and yourself, you're then going to have to negotiate the price of the short time or the long time. Short time probably starting around about 1,000 baht, and long time maybe 1,000 to 2,000 baht, depending on how good you are at negotiating and good how good the lady wants to be, how much they like you, or how much they want to get some money together. The go-go bars, they tend to be the intermediates, the upper end of the echelon, as it were, and you can expect to have to bar fine 1 to 4,000, because the idea of a go-go is they are actually dancing in public, and they will probably want to have their best ladies in the front of house. And if you want one of those, then you're going to be paying top dollar to bar fine. And likewise, if you're thinking about you want to take one back to your room, and short time you're looking at maybe 1,500 to 2,000, and long time 2,000, 3,000 baht. So go-go's slightly more expensive than beer bars. Your last option, which I mentioned earlier, was a freelancer. Well, of course, there is no bar fine with that option. So you're looking at negotiation skills, maybe short time you're looking at maybe 500, 300 to 500, and long time 1,000 plus. Now you may be thinking to yourself, oh, well, that's cheap, that's a lot cheaper than beer bars. It is, but then remember that with beer bars you have a comeback. If you have any issues with the lady, you can always go to the actual bar itself, and the management there can help you with any problems you have. A freelancer is one that will be working the street and independent, and there is basically no comeback at all with that sort of issues that you may have. So all in all, you pay your money, you make your choice, and you can select one of the lovely ladies. So remember, when you're dealing with ladies, have respect for them. They are doing this job probably not because they want to do the job, but because they need to earn some money. A lot of the ladies are from other areas in Thailand, and they come to Pattaya and Bangkok and other tourist places in order to work, and they're using their assets, as it were, and boy, some of them assets are really nice. And of course, I don't have to worry about too much about that. You could say that's a good thing, or it could be a bad thing, but because I have a Thai wife, I don't need to worry about any of this. However, as they always say, when you're window shopping, there's no harm in looking. Now, if you have any questions that I can answer, then please do ask them down below, but I'm no expert. I'm sure there's other people who are well versed in all of this and can probably tell you better than I can. However, that's the end of my video. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.